Okay, welcome back. Now you join me after a little return from a day out. Now with me as ever is Penny Pitstop Campergirl.
Hi.
We've been to the seaside and we had Wimpy.
We did.
Who remembers Wimpy?
Wimpy and chips.
Wimpy and chips, fantastic. Very nice. When we were over there we found one of these shops, a seaside shop that's full of just rubbish. $1.99 rubbish. And what we found in it, among other things, was this, which I thought was rather cool.
Take the mask off now, Dale.
And I found this to be quite useful. Yeah. I thought that. Now this is directly to Rat Queen. What do you think of that? Ratification. I love that kind of thing. We saw some horror masks, didn't we?
Yeah.
There was some kind of horror masks and screamy faces, you know, the usual primal scream face thing. Werewolf masks and all sorts. And they were okay, but I think a bit camp. And I want something just a bit more sinister. And a little bit more out of the ordinary. And being as my kind of one of my favourite guitarists is our Buckethead. We all know Buckethead. I like that mask thing that he does, which is pretty cool. Not so sure about the KFC bucket, but the mask is cool. And they did have a white one of those, very much the same, but it was a very thin plastic, almost the sort of stuff that is vacuum formed, and it wouldn't have worked, would have just fallen off straight away. Whereas this thing is just taking off the straps, which we don't need, make the holes at the side. This is made of plastic. I think it's vacuum formed still, but it's kind of, yeah, masquerade, you know, mask ball, that sort of thing. And it's a twinkly hard finish, but it is proper hard, and that means it will last. So today I'm going to stick that on the front of Damage. Further bit of ratification. Quick thing first of all, having it down there, we've got the trailer still going. Project Rat trailer is ongoing, there's no stop on it, it's just when I can get to it. The next thing is the daft chains that are going to get involved, and the rope, which I will get to. I have got the plans for the rope all in here, but there's one thing I need. Oh, it smells nice. You smell that?
Hemp.
Like a wet dog in the rain. It will carry on, but just I saw this today. It's 8 o'clock at night, and I just wanted to do this to Damage. I love that. That's a brilliant idea. So first of all, we've got to fix it on. We're going to stick to the old baler twine, which works a treat, and drill a couple of holes. I'm also going to mark where it's going to go, because even if it's silly, I might as well mark it first. Let's have a go. Okay, line it up straight. You know me, OCD. Just kind of. Where it's going to go. Right. One hole there. Oops. Another hole there. Right. This is one of those things I'm planning for a long time. Just had it as an idea. And then we were out today, spotted the mask, and just thought, that's it, eureka moment. So why not? I think it cost £3.99, wasn't it, Pen? £3.99.
$3.99.
£3.99. There we go. Couple of them. Right, this is just to hold it on temporarily until the method of fixification is complete, which you'll see. Just snap that off, because we're going to scrim it on. Yeah, we scrim! We just trim that up a bit. honest. You see, I'm now a scrim stylist. Manicure, sir. You just come out there. I think that's all we need to do. Cut a bit around the back. Now this is the remnants of, you see the water's come to the top already. Now this is what was left the other day of the chalk laden paint. We'll give it a good stir. It's gone a little bit lumpy. Let's give that a good stir up. That's better. So it's a bit grey, but I found a great bit of a dodge where that tail on the back went white chalky. This is a bit too light, to be honest. For matte black, it's almost matte grey. It kind of almost borders on primer grey. So I got an old boot brush with black boot polish on it. Just buffed it across the surface, and it's giving it a burnished look. I'll show you later. Right. So first thing is give this a layer over the mask. And then we can stick the scrim to it. Right. Now, as before with the tail, best results seem to be if you just dab it all on thick, then lay the scrim on it and let it soak it up. So now we'll trim off the baler twine once it's set, because once it's set this will be so tough it will not come off. I saw a trick done like this on a car, what the effect that I'm going for, hopefully what it's going to look like today. It was an old Renault 5 in Hot Rod and Custom magazine about 20 years ago. The bloke had gone and got hands and a face like this from a mannequin, shop window mannequin, and had put them on the bonnet of his car and then kind of fiberglass mapped them in, then put filler and paint, buried the whole thing, and it looked like this face and hands were emerging at the screen. Pretty cool effect, and it's one of those must do that sometime jobs. You know the ones, you see them in a magazine and you think, must do that sometime, it looks real easy. We're about to find out if it is. Might be cutting this off in an hour's time going, no, that's shit. Yeah, don't do this at home because it's shit. This is again more of the old blackboard mix. Blackboard with chalk powder mixed in it. Bit of love. Going to wipe it off there in a minute. It comes off. Okay, I reckon for the underlayer that's good enough. What do you reckon, Pen? That doing it?
Yep, I don't think you'd make a good makeup artist.
Makeup's for girls. Right, here we go. Put that in there for now. Dab it in. He's grey, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit.
It's gone greyer and greyer. Get it right in that corner. The thing with this stuff, you just stretch it about. Kind of soak it up. Good stuff, this scrim, it just stretches, moves about. dab it into the... It's a bit sick really, isn't it? That's sick in the English way, not sick the American way. I think they use sick for different meanings to us. Once you build it up, it just blends in.
You had a nice bandit once.
Oh, I've still got a nice bandit. Out here. Excuse me. More people look at my bandit than your Harley. Maybe because it's weird. A little boy the other day in the traffic, he's sitting there, the windows open in the car, and I heard, "Mummy, mummy, look, mummy, mummy, look," and I just like kids mithering their mother, and he goes, "Look, mummy, it's Batman's bike." I was so proud. Batman's bike, mummy, look. Fine young man. Make a good biker one day. Get it to stay in the little holes. This is where spray glue probably would have given that little bit more control over it. But there you go. Don't cut too easy when it's wet. Right. Oh, way more sinister.
Better.
Way more sinister. Look at that. And raggedy round the edge. Like an eyeball's been ripped out of it. That's it.
A bit worried about you.
Stephen King would be proud of that. Look at that. So there we go. How stupid is that? Rat biking. It's all good fun, like Rat Queen says. How many bikes can you do that to if you haven't got a rat bike? What a load of fun. Out shopping today, spotted a £3 plastic mask. I know. And there it is. If I don't like it in the morning, I'll just rip it off. But I think I'm going to like that. A nice new addition. So I've got a few other things planned. I've got some more ratification stuff from the same shop. So we'll do those in the next videos. Take it easy. Rat trailer's underway still. It's all keeping going. It's all this ongoing projects. All rat bikes are ongoing projects. They're never finished. So there it is. Ride safe. Take it easy. See you next time.